Hello, good to see you and welcome back to Football Manager DNA. Today we've got another tactic testing video, but before we get into it, if you can like, comment, subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss a video from me, we much appreciate it. As I always say, truly appreciate it. I appreciate you and thank you, and I mean it, thank you so much. The tactic we are testing out is Olympiacos ECL, but we have loads more on this channel. We have some Let's Plays. Spurs, you best believe it, we have some tips and tricks. We have some tactic testing, experiments, we got it all. But like I said, today we're testing out Olympiacos ECL. I will run through the tactics so you can copy it if you cannot download it. But the download link for this will be in the description below. Also in the description below will be how it fared against the other tactics that I've tested. There's a little league table, how well has it fared. You will find out below in the description. Right, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to hover over it. We're going to walk through it. And yeah, what we got here, we've got a sweeper keeper defend with added-on instructions. Wing back support with added-on instructions. Central defender defend, added on instructions. If I'm going too fast, I do apologise. Ball playing defender defend with added on instructions. You don't really want me to keep saying add on instructions. Wing back support. And then we got two Segunda Volantes on support. Added on instructions. Both the same? Yes, they are. Wide midfielder, attack. Just want to say add on instructions. And on the right, wide midfielder attack again. With add-on instructions, shadow striker attack, the usual, and advanced forward attack with the usual with add-on instructions. Gotta say it. Tactical style looks like it's a Gagan in mid. Mentality balanced, which is surprising. In possession, we have, what do we have? Very narrow, pass into space, play out defence, pass and directness standard, tempo extremely high, time wasting never, low crosses, work the ball into the box. And that seems to be about it. In transition, looks like it's only two. We got counter press and counter. That's your lot. Nothing else ticked. Out of possession, we have use offside trap, a much higher line of engagement, a stand defensive line, defensive width standard, and trigger press much more often, and prevent short goal kick distribution. That is it. So let's have a look at the formation again. What do we do here? We leave the assistant manager in charge. We go and make a cup of tea. We have a biscuit with it. And then we see at the end of the season how well the assistant manager has done by playing this tactic. He has to play this tactic. He can't do nothing else. Can it win a trophy with Spurs? If it's made YouTube already, you know it's done something. Can it beat also the highest position of points? I think it's 76 points so far. We've got to beat that. And also, can we win something other than the Euro Cup 2? The ones I've shown you already, they've all won the Euro Cup 2. Is this going to be the same, or is this going to win something else? Premier League, maybe. Maybe. Right, let's pick the best 11 without restrictions. See what the assistant manager looks like. He might be playing this formation. So, he looks like he's going to play Lloris, Reguilon, Dyer, Romero, Royale, Holberg, and Dumbele. Son on the left, Moore on the right. Dele Alli behind, Harry Kane up front. Okay, Dele Alli's in the team. You know I'm not a fan already. But hey, yes. Now we'll look at the Salford team. Okay, so on the Salford team, as you can see, Morris is on the left, McElhaney's shadow striker, and Ian Henderson's up front. They're the only three I really mentioned because they're the three big performers. Every time I do this tactic testing with Salford, they're the ones that get the most goals, the most assists, the highest average rating. So they're the ones that keep an eye on, especially this Morris guy. He is absolutely a phenom for Sky Bet League 2. And McElhaney normally gets top goal scorer as well. And Ian Henderson's not far behind him. So that is it. I've shown you the Tottenham team. I've showed you the Salford team. The only thing to show you now is the results. And they are coming up next. Okay, so as you can see on the home screen, Tottenham finished 4th, 81 points. I believe that is the highest points total so far. So that is going to take the #1 spot on the tactic testing league table. You can also see that Harry Kane is the top goal scorer of 43 goals. Not quite 60 goals, but 43 goals is pretty good. Heung-min Son is on a 7.36 average rating. Most assists as well, 25 assists. That's a fair few assists for Son. Christian Romero, 98% pass completion. And most man of the match awards is Lucas Moura. And we got loads of yellow cards. And one red card with Holberg, Tanganga and Dele Alli all getting one red card. Let's have a look at the competitions. Have we won anything? Knocked out in the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup against Everton. Knocked out in the quarter-final of the FA Cup against Aston Villa. Surprise, surprise, winner of the Euro Cup 2, Harry Kane with 12 goals in this competition. Heung-min Son with a 7.64 and 11 assists. His son has done so well for assists this season. Like I say, you can see on the left there, we've got play 38, 125, goal difference of 40, points 81. So I think, like I say, that is the highest Man United winning the league. Newcastle, 10th. Right, Southampton, 8th. Surprise. Man City, not so good. Right, let's have a look at some of these results. See how it fared. So, as you can see, started off pretty well. 3-1 against Brentford. Good win, start of the season. Harry Kane and Son on the score sheet there. And their first loss come in September 25th against Wolves away from home. A 4-2 loss. Harry Kane getting 2 goals there, though. Anything big to say about 0-0 against Liverpool? Got absolutely thrashed 5-0 against Man United, but the next game, 3-0 win against Arsenal, a good result. A 1-0 win against Leicester. I like this result. I think it's had some good results. Unlucky here, 92nd minute. Lost against Norwich. Euro Cup 2 is looking good. 3-2 win against Leeds. 2-1 against Newcastle. Big loss against Everton. Loss against Man City. Penalties. Carabao Cup quarter-final. Penalty shootout and Spurs lost. Dele Alli missed. Dele Alli missed it. But then a big win against Chelsea 4-0. Dele Alli on the score sheet there. Moura, Kane and Son. 2-0 against Brentford. 4-0 against Oxford. Yes, nice and easy. 2-0 against Crystal Palace in the FA Cup 4th round. And a 2-1 loss against Liverpool. Followed by a good win against Arsenal 2-0. Lo Celso and Harry Kane. Seems like when you get a real bad result, then it seems to be a very good result this next game afterwards. Beat Man United 3-0. Harry Kane with a couple of goals and Bergwijn as well. 2-1 against Leicester in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Euro Cup's doing well still. No problems there. And then extra time, they lost against Villa. 93rd minute. That's hard to take. Leeds, good win there, 3-2. Still going strong in the Euro Cup. They lost their first game there though. But they already were 4-0 up from the home legs. So that was okay. 3-0 against Everton. And a 2-0 win at home against Roma in the semi-final. Harry Kane with a couple of goals there. And a great run at the end there. West Ham. Beating Villa. Beating Southampton 5-1. Beating Chelsea 2-0. And winning on penalties. It's the closest yet. Winning on penalties in the Euro Cup 2 after 1-1. Harry Kane, I thought, were first minute. And then they equalised. Well, actually, they took the lead. And then we equalised on the 41st minute, Harry Kane. But they won on penalties. All good. Kane, Dele Alli, Holberg, Royale, Gill and Davis all scoring the goals. Let's have a look at the squad. See who's been the best performers. And let's have a look at goals. Goals. Harry Kane, 58 appearances, 43 goals. Not bad. Only 4 assists, a 7.12. Dele Alli, 19 goals. He's playing that shadow striker role. Moura, 15 goals and 15 assists. Pretty good. Son here, I think this is a good season for Son. 10 goals. Maybe a few more goals would have been good, but assists. 25 assists. That is some good going. Bergwijn, a lot of games off the bench. 9 goals. 43 games as a sub. Yeah. Let's have a look at the average ratings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 all good and green. Lloris, is he on his way out? He is. He's leaving. Transfer. Must be a contract. Because he is at his contract is at the end of the season. I believe. Well, I'm even worried about that. It's all about tactic testing. Yes, so the highest average rating was the guy that's on loan, only played 1 game, is Son, Moura, Royale, Rodon, Davis, Harry Kane, and this just starts dropping off. Reguilon, and then Lloris and Sanchez pick it up on the 7.05. That's not bad. I think that's a good result. Good like I say, I think that's the highest point so far in this tactic testing series. You got Harry Kane here with 25 goals in the Premier League. Ronaldo, 34 goals, phenom. Robinson, again, with the highest average rate. Whenever I do these, it's always Robinson. Ronaldo, or them 3, always them 3. Right up there every time. Anything else? I can see here, clean sheets. We've got Lloris, 16 clean sheets, finished 3rd. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's go on the goals. We already know it's 25 goals. It's a shame Tottenham couldn't get anyone else. But they are playing one up front with Dele Alli playing as a shadow striker. Most man of the match awards, nothing else. Anything to say? Average rating wise, Spurs are nowhere near the. Well, I'd say they're nowhere near it. You've got Mora and Son and Royale, 11th, 12th, and 13th. But that's about Spurs. I think that's been good for Spurs. Let's take a look at Salford. As you can see on the home screen of Salford, they finished second. They couldn't win the league. Played 46, goal difference of 39, points 88, missing out by 1 point. Forest Green taking the Sky Bet League 2 title. And as you can see here, top goal scorer Ashley Easton, Josh Morris with a 7.47 average rating. Who else? 23 assists by the guy. And yeah, let's get into the squad competition. See, have they caused any upsets? Have they caused any upsets? That is the thing. Knocked out in the Northern Section second round against Mansfield. Knocked out in the second round of the Carabao Cup against Sheffield United. Knocked out in the first round against Rochdale. Not so good so far. Let's take a closer look at these fixtures. We're all at the end. Let's take a look at the beginning. There we go. Right. Beat Hartlepool. You can see here. Knocking them out 3-1 in the Carabao Cup first round. 1-0. 2-1 against Crawley. Couple of losses there. We will skip through this quite fast. Not a great September. Only one win. And a little bit of a run here. Colchester, Tranmere. And Hartlepool. 1-1 draw against Rochford. Lost against Forest Green, who went on to win the league. 2-1. That actually had a big difference. If they would have got a point, or even, yeah, a point there. And Salford would have won the league. Oh. Lost to Rochdale. Like I say, 2-0. Not great. Beat Leeds under 23 on penalties in the Papa John's Northern Section Group B. Let's go through it. A good January though. From around about, yeah, the 7th of December. Some good results. Stevenage 5-0. Port Vale win 3-1. Yeah, Northampton 3-0. It's good. It's good. It's not so bad. Still come the end of the season. March was not so good. 2-1 loss against Exeter. Couple of draws there. Then near the end of the season, they lost against Harrogate, lost against Bristol Rovers, a 2-0 win against Barrow, 1-0 against Oldham, 1-0 against Mansfield, and a 0-0 loss against Stevenage. Where again, if they would have won that last game of the season, they would have won the league. What is going on? Should have won the league. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Right, let's have a look at the squad. Who's the best performance? Goals-wise, who are we looking at? It's not many goals. He's a defender. Very confused. I know they're playing one up front with a shadow striker, but that's really bizarre. Where's all the goals come from? So, Ashley Easton with 14 goals, 7.35. Josh Morris with 11 goals. Ian Henderson is with the guy I thought would score all the goals with 10. And Conor McLeany with only with 8 goals. Yeah. I'm a bit confused about that. I'm really confused. Average rating wise, not many. 3-7 by the look of it. Josh Morris, again, just phenom. 7.47, excellent. The left back, centre back. That guy's out on loan. I've got to keep remembering that this guy's not here. Another left back. 2 left backs getting on there. The right back. So defensively, they've done well. Going forward, have not been great. Let's have a look at this last game of the season. They have been playing Ian Henderson up front, surely. Let's pull this up. Let's have a look. Yeah, 6.2, 6.3, and then the defence and the goalkeeper all in green. That's really how their season has gone. Right, that is it. It's been a success for Tottenham. It's been a success for Salford because they did finish second. They have got promoted. The striker-wise, though, has not scored enough goals, which I find very bizarre. But yeah, I don't know why that's why in the shadow striker McElhaney, and they normally score loads of goals, but not this time. Not this time at all. They haven't done it. Thank you so much for watching. Like I say, the link for this tactic will be in the description below. There's a league table there, how this fares against the other tactics. And for Tottenham, it's the best one so far for points. And Harry Kane did score a fair few goals. I know it's not 60 goals a season, but it's a fair few goals. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Come back for my Let's Play. Come back for another tactic testing video. But that's it, guys. I'm out.